So, hello, love. It's been a while since I've been here, and I will just say now, September is going to be a super busy month for me. I may not be here in September, but I'll do my best to come and see you. I've had some people ask me, "Hey, where are you? Haven't seen you for a while. I'd like to see you again." And I've also had some people ask me to quote some of the writings from some of my books. So I may start doing that just because. Um, I wrote I wrote 9 books in 16 years, and I think there's some stuff in here that's helpful to people, or I wouldn't have written them in the first place. But I'll just share with you a little bit today. And this is from my Continuum series, which is a novel series that starts with, let's see, the very first book is Eperos. I think it's backwards in the camera here, but that's the first book. The second book is Eternally. The third book is Cherie, and the fourth book is Ouroboros. So this particular quote is from the fourth book, and let me get it out here so I can read it to you. So just to give you a little bit about the story, the main character's name is Sophia, and she's a kind of a mystic woman, and she's part of a group of 13 people who hold the high watch for the world. And so she's in this place right now where the people in her group are letting her know that they believe in her because she sometimes is misunderstood, which is often the case for people who have a mystic mind. And they're not one of the average people in the world. And so one of the characters was saying to her, you know, um, we know who you are, and that's what really matters because they're just acknowledging who she is. So Sophia's kind of woo woo, and so are some of the other people. But she's then responds to this woman, and she says that that's such a sweet thing to say. But the same is true for all of us. Sometimes we can't see ourselves within our own framework, but I have to say, when I get such reactions from people, I remember some of White Buffalo's generous wisdom that he left with me. And White Buffalo said, "We see with the eyes of our focus, we hear with the ears of our beliefs, we feel with the heart's willingness. The closed heart opens no doors, but the heart that is open connects with the universal wisdom of love. When someone reacts negatively towards me, I know their response is not about me, but it comes from their own experience, their own perspective. My highest intention is to be at my best, to silently send them love and to let it go." So I think that's just so very true. Whatever it is that we're doing in the world, there's so many different things that are happening where people are misunderstood because of politics or because of religious beliefs or because of no religious beliefs or because of whatever kind of thing they might say or do that makes them unique and different from the norm of other situations and other people. But let me just say, we're all here doing what it is we do. And I believe we're doing the best we can with what we have the majority of the time. And I think we come from these places where we are, in order to speak our truths and to understand that what it is we're doing, when we come from love, this place at our center, when we join our good minds with our hearts and we extend it out to the world, then what it is we do comes from a greater place within us. I call it being in line with the grand overall design of life. We have different names for that higher sense of ourselves. And we just no matter who we are, we have those ideas, whether it's a higher self or a name that we have for that. So we come from this place, and when we align with that, and we come from this doing the best we can with what we have, using our gifts and talents, offering our services, being kind, being generous, being of a heart of wisdom, whatever that might be, then what we're doing is extending love in ways that are just really profound. And I tend to believe that love is peace, harmony, joy, that the truth of who we truly are comes from the love of that very greatest sense of who we are. It comes from this place of it's not just a thinking of love. It's not just a romantic love. It's a love of where we extend and know full well that the people in our lives, the situations in our lives, the work we're doing in the world, if we love what we do and do what we love, then we're extending ourselves in a way that's even greater, that wonderful things come out of that. It's a wisdom that comes from that. It's a glory that comes from that. And we are blessed in magnificent ways. And in those, the people we serve, the animals in our animal family, the animals of nature, nature herself, and the beautiful aspect of our incredible planet, how blessed we are. And we come from this place of love within us. And it's a fire within us. It's a flowing within us. It's an aspect of our greater becoming. And in that, we thrive. In that, we give of our highest and best selves. And in that, whoever it is that's receiving whatever it is we're doing, it might be from our work, from whatever it is that we've extended support to someone else or love to someone to help them in some way, they receive it and then they pass it along. It's this wonderful ripple effect that happens in the world. And love always wins. Love is the way. It is what paves the path. And again, love is peace and harmony and joy and abundance and health and well-being. All of this and so much more comes from love, which is what love is. So I invite you to tap into that which is truly who you are and extend yourself, your magnificence in these amazing ways that you are in the world. And we are all here at this time frame. And so many people say that we are the ones that are here to save the world. And I would just say, if you're here to save yourself, then you do save the world. If you do what it is you're doing to create a greater sense of yourself in what it is you're doing in the world and loving whoever you're with, coming from this higher place, doing the best you can with what you have, you can't do any better than that. And people recognize that. People benefit from that. You may never hear from some people that you served the goodness that you've extended to them. But know full well that when you do something from the highest and best of your very heart and soul, it makes a difference in the world. And other people benefit from it. And the animals in our lives benefit from it. And the plants and the earth herself. I say this quite often because I believe it so deeply. And so, again, I'll just read this quote one more time. Got to pull it up again on my iPad. And we see with the eyes of our focus. We hear with the ears of our beliefs. We feel with the heart's willingness. The closed heart opens no doors, but the heart that is open connects with the universal wisdom of love. Please know how much I love you. Please know how much I believe in you. And sometimes all we have to do is believe in someone else's belief in us in order to know. I know so many times when I was writing my books or working on a project or when I teach some of my art classes and I feel kind of like I'm nervous about teaching it or something like that because I'm an introvert. So I go into these classes and go, I hope I'm going to do well here for the people I'm serving. But I know full well that if I'm doing the best I can, it's going to serve somebody. And I oftentimes hear from somebody how it's helped them. And that helps me to know that as well when they reach back out to me and they let me know that it's made a difference in their lives. We're all here together. We're all here doing it differently, but we're all in this together. No matter where we are in the world, no matter what we're doing, let's know that the power of love that is so bright and shining within each and every one of us, whether we're woo-woo, like I am, if you're a mystic, like I tend to be, if you are a brilliant mind and you are linear in your thinking, we're all in this together and we're doing it so magnificently. Do it with love, do it with peace, do it with harmony, and open your heart open wide because you can't lose when you open your heart wide. It's a vulnerable place, but it lets other people know they too can be vulnerable. And it's a way in which we can then share with each other. We can give open-heartedly, love each other from a place that is so magnificent. And I can't express this enough. It's the essence of my books. It's what I learned in my 2 near-death experiences. It is what I'm here to teach. What it is I'm here to continue learning because I'm a continual learner myself. I sure as heck don't know it all. I learn from a lot of people that are so much better at what they do. I read their books, I take their courses, I do their workshops, their summits, all these different things that I learn from these incredible people who know so much more than I do, and I gain a little bit, pass it along to someone else in some of my art classes or through my books. Or I share it with you here and there. May you know that I'm passing on to you a tiny bit of wisdom within my heart, hoping it reaches yours and knowing how much I believe in you. And one of the things that I think is so profound is when we believe in each other's beliefs in ourselves. I believe in you. Believe in my belief in you. Believe that I love you. Believe that I truly care for you. And some of you I've never met, but I know you from across the world because we've communicated several times. And we've communicated through texting or through chat or whatever it might be. And I reach out to you and you reach back. I know that we're here together and I truly love you. So, as Grandma always said, love you bunches. Bye for now.